Herodotus once said, "In peace, children inter their parents. War violates the order of nature and causes parents to inter their children."
How did the wars begin?
In 547 BC, the Persian Empire, led by Cyrus the Great, captured Ionia. This sparked disputes between Greece and Persia, which led to the first battle at Naxos.
It is better by noble boldness to run the risk of being subject to half of the evils we may anticipate than to remain in cowardly listlessness for fear of what might happen.
Herodotus is known as the father of history, as he was the first to collect studies and organize them into narrative work called the Histories. The Histories was an analysis of the Greco-Persian Wars, which provided geographic and ethnographic insight.
This map exhibits the main events of the Greco-Persian Wars. Ionia, which is modern-day Turkey, was Persian territory. What about the rest of Greece?
Despite two Greek victories due to the arrival of reinforcements from Athens and Eritrea, the Persian army took control of Ionia and made their way across the Mediterranean.
Upon their arrival in 490 BC, they conquered and destroyed Eritrea. At this point, the Persian forces were stretched and lacking resources.
They marched on towards Athens to punish it for sending aid to its allies. To their demise, Persia was defeated in the Battle of Marathon.
Who was leading these armies? While this was happening, King Darius of Persia was succeeded by his son Xerxes. Xerxes led the rest of the Persian army on land to attack Greece from the north. Herodotus wrote that this Persian force was easily 2 million strong.
And these shields, boys! Remember this day, men, for it will be yours for all time.
The two main forces of Greece, Athens and Sparta, were led by Themistocles and Leonidas.
The Greeks knew there was no chance of defeating them in battle, so they valiantly fought until their deaths, killing as many Persians as possible at the Battle of Thermopylae. Later, at the Battle of Plataea and Salamis, the Persians were defeated by Greek defenses thanks to the heroic and sacrificial battles by Greeks which weakened Persian forces.
For the first time, the Greeks were on the offensive. Sparta and its forces withdrew from engaging on the enemy because they felt the purpose was to force Persia out of the Greek lands, which they did.
Following the Battle of Salamis, a peace treaty was organized with Persia which they accepted, called the Peace of Callias, in 449 BC.